in the today loop. So some of us are stuck in this loop of today and today and today. And that's the idea of check to check. It means that all your money is doing is running in this race and it's losing. Like your money start off on, well, you get paid Friday, money feeling like this, money just running, right? Get through the weekend, money tired, money back hurt, money looking around like, hold on, what y'all doing over there? Money looking for more money. Like the problem is, y'all, we're stuck in this loop because we won't change some of our behaviors. And it's because we're lying and telling ourselves that it's for other reasons. And I am not telling you to focus on you to blame you or for no crazy or harsh reasons. I'm telling you to focus on you because that is what the Bible is all about, accountability. The Bible says, all right, you deny yourself, pick up your cross and follow Christ. And it says to do this every day, right? So I got to deny me. That means it's some stuff about me. I'm just like you. It's some stuff about me I'm constantly trying to cleanse. I'm constantly trying to grow. And it could get tiring. I ain't going to front. Yeah, sometimes you like, dang, when am I going to be good, bro? When is it just enough enough? When is enough enough? Hey, when is enough enough? Do we need to track? When is enough enough? All right, I'm sorry. I got off track. That's today, that loop. Tomorrow, you feel what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Rochelle. What up, Linda? How you doing? Appreciate you watching. So there's today, tomorrow, and forever. So what the millionaire mindset is about getting you out of the today loop and thinking about the tomorrow and forever, and layering those decisions and strategies that you are making on a day-to-day basis financially about tomorrow and forever. So first, before I get done, I want to just talk about some of the things that fall under tomorrow and forever. So you got, as an example, what we got tomorrow, kids graduation. Come on, bro. You got two kids, you know they graduate in 5th grade. Some of us wait till the day of to be like, Susie need a dress for the 5th grade graduation. My question is, wasn't Susie in the 5th grade 2 months from graduation when I saw you 2 months ago with the Ferragamos on? Wasn't Susie in the 5th grade? Wait a minute. When Susie was in the 4th grade, didn't you know the 5th grade was coming? You know what I'm saying? When you bought yourself the Louis Vuittons. Come on. Tomorrow. You know it's coming. Lord willing. Why not prepare for the kids' graduations, the kids' college funds, right? The vacation that you want to take, the license plate renewal. You feel what I'm saying? Those license plate renewals getting expensive than a mug. I'll be the first to tell you, bruh. But I know it's coming. I know my birthday coming up. I know I got to pay the license renewal. Come on. That's a tomorrow bucket. Home taxes. Come on. You know the taxes got to be paid in the summer and the winter. Insurance. If you like me, I like to pay my car insurance in bulks. So I like to pay 6 months at a time because this is something small, but I learned years ago, you do the math, and really when you pay for 6 months up front, you get a month free. It's cheaper. All right, I'm trying to get that free month. Christmas shopping. You know Christmas is coming. Why are you just not shopping and you spending your today money, you spending your cost to be you money on tomorrow? Birthdays, Father's Day, Mother's Day. What is my point, y'all? Let me take a break before we get to forever. You feel what I'm saying? Preparation is key. Let me say this before we get to the last bucket. The point of having a today, tomorrow, and forever mindset with your money is what I believe in doing is, all right, let's say today. Today, I'm not just living for today. Because technically, right, let's get technical. This is how my mind would think. If I was listening to me right now, I'd be like, well, technically, bruh, every day is today. So when I get to tomorrow, it's going to be today. And that's the reason why you need to have the today, tomorrow, and forever mindset is because when you get to tomorrow and it becomes today, you want to have done the right things to prepare for when you get there. This is about the future you. But if you are only focused on the you today, your future self gonna be mad that you was so selfish that you didn't think about him. Like, bro, come on, Jay. Why you didn't think about you, the you at 50, the you at 60, the you, like you didn't think about me? Come on, bro. So I make decisions now, me and my wife, it's like, yo, I know I'm at today, and I know today could be stressful, y'all. Let's just be real. Today could be so stressful and overwhelming for people that's why you can't escape the loop. But that's why we trying to escape the loop. And this is one episode. The Millionaire Mindset is a series where we're going to continue to peel back these layers. So don't think we are answering all the questions today, but we're dealing with some foundational things. Even though this is the third Millionaire Mindset episode I've done in the 5 years of having this podcast, this is the first one that's a part of the School of Thought series where we're going to really uncover it. All right, so let's keep it going. So this whole idea of if I can escape the today loop and somehow today learn how to layer in tomorrow and forever, and those are now buckets, then now I have a better quality of life and more freedom when I get to tomorrow and forever. Here's an example I have. If I had a son, which I don't, but if I had a son, from the moment he was born, I would have an account for him. Now, maybe I'm taking $5, $10, $20, you know, money y'all spend on fast food, money you spend on Roblox, Robux, the video games. I'll be taking that type of money in over the years, just always putting that up for my son. Why? Because I'm thinking, well, all right, he's born now. One day he's going, you know, learn how to ride a bike. He's going to need a bike. One day he's going to want his first car. One day he's going to graduate 12th grade. He's going like, there's all these things that I know are going to come. So I'm going to start just doing that now. And if I'm doing it now with meaningless amounts of money that I know are going to add up and pay off later, while also sacrificing meaningless things and making better decisions, then from a quality of life perspective, when I get to the 5th grade graduation, I don't have to rally everybody up and tell people like, hey, can you do this for me? Because, and it's like, listen, not saying we shouldn't help people, but sometimes you can help yourself. And that's how I live life. I'm like, can I help myself? I don't want you to have to help me if you didn't really need to have to help me. If you only have to help me because I didn't do the right thing when I had it in my pocket. So now I want you to sacrifice your tomorrow and your forever for me. And this is what is important is that, again, if you live in a mindset that only today is important, you don't understand tomorrow and forever. Let me go back to the tomorrow and forever, just so you can understand. Are you telling me that your kid graduation ain't important? Are you telling me that they college fund isn't important? That vacation isn't important? You need vacation, quality of life. Like, I have to take vacations. I work too hard not to take vacations. I would literally lose my mind if I didn't take vacations, potentially lose my marriage. Like, you have to take time with your spouse away from everything. Like, you have to do. I work too hard. I'm sorry. I work too hard to just be in this loop of like struggle and stress and tired and nope, can't do it. I have to take vacation. So let's say, as an example, you are looking at the amount of money you think I make today. And you telling yourself, man, Jay making money, right? Jay making money. Well, what you don't realize is Jay ain't just thinking about today. Jay money got to be split between home taxes, insurance. Well, I don't really be Christmas shopping. Too many people in my family. Father's Day, Mother's Day, license plate renewal. Like, it's a lot of stuff Jay got to pay for. And we ain't even got to forever yet. And so what ends up happening is when you split your money this way, you put yourself in a more well-rounded position. But then this is the hard part. Now you need discipline to protect these buckets, because when you start putting money in tomorrow, and we ain't even got to forever, what happens is now for the first time in your life, let me talk about this. This is something I had to overcome. When you like me and you come from like you ain't had no money, like you didn't have none, right? When you come from having nothing and you get to the point where you got, let's just say you got $1,000, you never had $1,000, but your $1,000 is in your tomorrow bucket. But then somebody calls you and they need something for their today. This is challenging. I will never be able to build up my tomorrow if I don't respect the boundaries of it and treat it as just as important as an urgent bill. It's just as important that I have my money for my vacation and my health insurance and my taxes and things like that as it is that I pay my internet bill this month. So I need to have some discipline, and you need to be able to see money to grow money. Some of us can never grow money because anytime we see it, we let it go. Your money is going, it's not growing. Your money is going, it's not growing. Because every time you see it, you let it go. Every time you see it, you tell yourself, well, this person needs this today. Now, I am not saying that you don't help people. I help a lot of people. I've helped people along the way. Me and my wife help people. We have conversations, right? There's a lot of deciding that happens. But I'm going to tell you something that people don't realize that happens when people, and I don't, look, this ain't about no amount of money. I am not presenting myself as somebody who got a lot of money at all, right? But it's people that think I got a lot of money or think they know how much money I got. And that becomes challenging, especially having conversations like this, because it's like I'm trying to you got to balance it out. You know, you got to balance it out. The problem when people think you start having money is you become a mark, right? And I'm gonna just tell you how I see it. I see it like you become a mark. It's so many people that I know around me that they think I'm a mark. And what people don't realize is they don't see the other people that's calling you. So everybody calling you thinking they the only person calling you. Well, I'm like, if I wanted to please y'all more than I wanted to have the discipline and stewardship to manage what God has given me, if God gave me the 5 and you got the 2, notice in the parable of the talent, the one with the 5 wasn't responsible for giving the one with the 1 nothing. He was responsible for doing with the 5 what God called him to do. It's not his fault if the one with the 1 buries it and does nothing. What ends up happening when you come from poverty, there's this cycle that needs to be broken of people who abuse and misuse their money and their finances because they don't have the discipline yet and they can get it. This is not a shot. But then they think it's your responsibility for their today. And the problem is sometimes nobody can even help you until you help yourself. Why do I say that? You would never give a drug addict more drugs if it's hurting them. For some people, money is their drug. And that's why we're trying to cleanse our minds through the biblical lens of finances. Because if money is your drug, money is the thing that you're addicted to, money is the thing that controls you, no matter how much more money someone gives you, you're going to continue to abuse it, right? And this is the cycle that we find ourselves in sometimes. And I am not judging anyone. I'm genuinely trying to help. Because of this cycle, we are stuck in this today mindset. And then let's go back to the tomorrow bucket. The moment that somebody in our family, somebody that's our friend, the moment they get some tomorrow money and some forever money, we think they owe it to us. Well, if they took and sacrificed all of their tomorrow to give to your today, and then you continue to abuse your today, then when they get tomorrow, now they can't have tomorrow. Now, what do they do? All right. Now, lastly, let's talk about forever. You see how this is a cycle that's really challenging and it's really sensitive because money is just a sensitive topic. Forever. Now we're talking about retirement. We're talking about legacy. This means like, what are you leaving behind? The Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance to his children and his children's children. Legacy. How can I leave anything if I have not gained anything or grown anything? And it's hard to grow when you're constantly taking. Notice with Joseph, the 20% that he put up, he never touched it. because he would have got to the famine and he would have been hungry as heck. And he helped people. This is the other thing you realize: once you do the right thing, you're a good steward and you grow something, then God puts you in position to help people when it won't hurt you. But people have to understand, like, I can't help you if it hurts me, because then I hurt myself and you, because money doesn't solve money problems. Whoa. Well-being, the cost to be the future you. There's a cost to be the future you, charity and purpose. So when we think about our forever bucket of money, you need to be thinking about retirement. You don't want to work until you're 90 years old. Like, you don't want to work till you die unless you want to, unless it's purposeful. You want to be in purpose. The last thing you want to do is to be hurting and stressing and like hating your job and you a certain age. It's ridiculous. And if we can break it, look, I'm not judging anyone that's in this position, because I understand there's a lot of outside factors and dynamics, but we are not here to make excuses. We are here to break curses. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't break a curse if I'm too busy trying to baby the curse. Sometimes we just got to say it and break it and try to move beyond it, right? So that's what this is about. Your future you is going to need you today to do the right thing to put that person in a better position. The future you is counting on you to change your mind today. I don't care if you're 60 or 70 years old, as long as you are living with air in your lungs and God has you alive with purpose, you can make a change. I'm not judging you if you've done the wrong thing for 50 years, 10 years, 100 years. If you 99 and you want to get the millionaire mindset, today is your day to do it. You feel what I'm saying? There's something that we all can change. There's something that we all can do. And if you open up your mind and read the word of God and pray and ask God to show you, because I understand something takes the Lord to show you himself. You ain't trying to hear it from me on no video, on the internet. Like, you ain't trying to hear it, fam. J-Pat, bro. Can't hurt you if it hurts me. Can't help you if it hurts me and it hurts you. And unfortunately, that's the cycle that we find ourselves in. And I'm trying to share some experiences, some of my personal strategies, some of my personal thoughts today, tomorrow, forever. That's my personal strategy, because there are things I'm doing today with the future Jermaine and Tiffany in mind. That's what I'm doing. And if God gives us children, I have them in mind. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting to the last. Some of us,